What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Screenwork Entertainment. Today we are covered Mandalorian, Episode 4, The Fondling.
Foundling.
The Foundling, yes.
There you go.
So, this episode, I really thought they were going to do what they did with Endor. Remember how on Endor, the fourth episode was really slow, kind of boring, but the next episode was pretty good?
With the
did not do this.
The eye thing.
Yes. This episode did not do
you're
this.
thinking it was the calm before the storm, and
That's kind of what I was thinking. I thought this episode was going to be really good. I was really hoping, but man, I thought this episode sucked. I really did. And a lot of it didn't make sense to me. Like for one, when the little boy gets captured by that, whatever it was, that raptor, they're calling it or something.
No, I don't know.
That thing had it in he was in that thing's mouth for like a day. How was he still alive? That's just so stupid. There's no way that boy is still alive waiting the next day. No way.
This episode opened up all kinds of plot holes in their story.
Just the way it opened up with everyone training.
With that bat thing. For one, why the fuck are they still on this planet? They got Crocs trying to fuck them up. They got this bat thing taking kids off left and right.
Yeah.
Because it's not the first time it's happened.
Yeah, exactly. He says this every time it takes it, and also, they fly after it knowing its nest is too far. I was like,
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of the stuff in this episode was just ridiculous.
Yeah, they're really losing me, man. They're really losing me on this because this 2 episodes in a row especially this episode, I really had a hard time finishing. I had to rewatch the ending because I totally forgot what the ending was. That's how memorable it was to me.
I have a lot of questions after this episode because, like, friggin' Favreau's character said it was his son. Okay, so they have to bang with helmets on? That's kind of weird.
Could you imagine when you're on the shitter taking a shit with the helmet on, nothing else?
Well, no. If you can be in the shitter because you're alone, you can take the helmet off.
Oh well, yeah.
But when you can't have it off around someone else. So,
but they're in caves. They're not gonna have like a bathroom shitter like we have here. They're gonna have an open area. People just in there shitting. No, it's just the whole training scene at the opening seemed pretty forced and stupid, cheesy. The only thing that I thought was funny was when Grogu is sitting there with all the crabs. I thought were rocks. Thought he was using the Force, but he wasn't. They were just getting closer and closer to him. I thought he was gonna eat one of them. I thought that was kind of cool because I thought it's almost like they're drawn to him.
That's what you thought?
I thought they're like. First I thought he was using the Force and he was just playing around, but then when I realized when he picked one up and it was a crab, I'm like, oh, okay, they're all getting close to him. So I thought he was going to eat that one, but he didn't eat it.
Well, because it crawled up in the shell.
No, it was still out. Like whenever he picked it up, it was.
When he
still
picked
out.
it up, it was out. But as he raised it up, it crawled up in its shell.
Yeah. But still, I figured he would have ate the whole damn thing, shell and all. But the little training scene with him and the other foundling.
You're adding a fucking L. But that wasn't a foundling because that was Favreau's character's kid.
Yeah. But he was still in training, So.
Well, yeah.
And he's like, why isn't he wearing a helmet?
Why doesn't he wear a helmet?
Because he can't speak the words of the creed yet.
He is too young to speak the creed, and so too young to wear a helmet.
That's the way I took it.
The whole little paintball, I don't know, I didn't like it. I thought it was cheesy. I didn't like the whole opening. I thought it sucked. I really did. And then we get a flashback of the whole thing,
that's what pissed me off the most.
Yeah, the flashback sucked. Like it seemed like the acting was like really off as well.
Horrible. Like the dude was just wide-eyed the whole time. I don't think the fucker blinked. And then I was like, who the hell is this? So I had to go online and look. And of course, it ends up being fucking Jar Jar Binks.
What does?
The dude that played the guy that saved Grogu.
That
was the actor that played that voiced and acted Jar Jar Binks.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
This is like Mandalorian's turning into their redemption for all the things they fucked up along the way and with Lucasfilms.
That's their goal, anyways. Yeah, and I didn't understand the whole he's watching their armor chick make his armor, but then he sees a flashback. What part of that made him see the flashback? That didn't make sense to me. There was no phasers shooting at him. There's no Jedi around. I don't know. This whole part didn't make sense to me.
Because she was talking about how the forging it, you can find the weaknesses, blah, blah, blah. So that was them. It was very forced. It wasn't very...
Yeah, it was very forced.
Great.
Yeah.
It wasn't great storytelling, but...
And then all the Jedi just get destroyed by these stormtroopers. I was like, I thought these Jedis were badass. These Jedi suck.
Yeah, and the main guy, I can't remember even what his name started with a K, the guy that saved him. But anyways, that guy comes in and blocking blaster fire with the lightsabers, and that whole scene just seemed very lackluster.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just fell flat to me.
Yeah, this is episode I think was worse than the last episode.
But really the dude's just friggin' wide-eyed look. Yeah, that just cracked me up the whole time.
Yeah, he just totally killed it for me.
Yeah, didn't seem that great of an actor. But then again, is it the actor's fault or is it the director's fault?
True. You know who directed this?
Who directed it?
Yeah. Carl Weathers, baby.
Good comic actor.
Whoa. There's still plenty of meat on that bone. Now you take this home, throw it in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, you got a stew going.
I saw that. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of makes a little bit of sense now. But because the whole episode just seemed disjointed.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing to me, I don't know, when she put that big insignia on him, the first thing that popped in my head is fucking Flavor Flav.
Yeah. I don't know how it fit him. It didn't seem like it was. It seemed like it was too big. But how?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the CGI on that giant dragon bird thing was okay. The chicks looked stupid. They looked horrible.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah. Now the thing with CGI that annoyed me is, God, what is Favreau's character? Is it Paz Vizsla climbing up the that cliff, and his little belt thing to his cannon is just swinging? Did you notice how cheesy that looked?
I guess not. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention.
Yeah, go back. It's just, horrible CGI to me.
But, just the whole, them climbing all the way up there and then using the heat ray or the heat sensor to see who's in there, and they don't know that those birds are there, and the thing ambushes them and then spits them out.
And why wouldn't you think the fucking birds are there? It's a nest. That's what
exactly.
Birds do. Are they complete ignorant? And they just got to be idiots to think that a nest is not going to have baby birds.
You'll have nothing, yeah. The only other thing I liked on this episode is the whole flight scene where they're fighting the bird thing. That was okay. I was just glad it wasn't Bo-Katan that took him down. I was glad it was Mando.
Well, was it? I thought it was like a joint effort.
It was
Mando that got the kid, but
yeah, he got the kid. I figured that the way they've been going, that she would do everything. You know what I mean? But then again, why didn't she just take her craft all the way over there and just I don't know.
While they took off, why don't she just jetpack down, get in the damn ship, and blast it?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't understand any of that at all.
Oh, but then they had to have that damn croc come back and save the day.
Yeah. As soon as that thing goes into the water, I'm like, well, here comes the croc. And boom, there's the croc. Eats it, and they're gone. Yeah, this was a pretty bad episode, in my opinion.
And then Bo Starbuck tells the armor that she saw the mythosaur.
And she acts like, okay, cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
You're high.
I know. This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way. Yeah, when you're stoned.
I don't know if she believed her or she just doesn't care, or I don't know. Like, she shows like no emotion or doesn't ask anything, and I don't know. It just seemed.
Yeah, and then it just
out of place.
Carl Weathers.
Yeah, he must have been making the stew somewhere.
Yeah, because it's just she just nonchalantly says this is the way when she says that this long extinct creature is alive on Mandalore
in the waters of Minnetonka.
Yep, purify yourself in the water.
Yep. So I really hope next episode is better than this or better than the last two, anyways, because I was really digging the first two seasons. Man, this.
How many have they? I didn't look to see how many episodes are in this season.
Are you ready for this?
Remember?
Are you ready? That? 8 episodes.
So we're fucking halfway through.
Halfway through, buddy. 8 episodes this season.
And a quarter of this season has just been bullshit.
It has. This season is falling into the season 3 curse of TV shows. Well, this is our rant on episode 4 of Mandalorian season 3. I'm not a fan, and I really hope it gets better. Any last thoughts?
Well, I'm just curious if anybody thought there was redeeming qualities in this episode.
I highly doubt it, but we will ask. Put in the comments what you guys think about this episode. So that's it for us. See you next week.